All we need is love to make it through another day. All we need is love, 'cause I don't see no other way.
This is the More Love, More Life podcast. Today, we will be interviewing olidThaHustla. This is my business partner right here.
Yes, sir.
We're coming out to y'all to stop this violence. We're preaching nonviolence. We're preaching love, empathy, and compassion. It's what our community needs. But as me and Solid talked about creating this, my man went to jail the other day. Hurt my heart. Solid, why was you packing a pistol, bro? Talk to me. Give me the real.
Well, I'm always outside. I'm always moving around, conducting business. I'm usually solo, but that's just sometimes that make me a target. I move around. I'm not big on jewelry, but I do gotta, I got one chain, to promote the brand. I usually drive around in a nice car, and that's enough for my own people to want to take me out.
But what make you think you need to have the weapon? Was you shot at? Was you robbed? Do you gangbang? What?
I don't gangbang. Yeah, I've been shot at. Yes, I have been robbed, kidnapped, drove around. I mean, multiple occasions. I could have lost my life, definitely, probably almost 7 times.
Wow, bro. Talk to me. What happened? Why? Wait.
Yeah.
Why was you kidnapped?
Because I was a youngin' getting money, just like that. And I'm never going to know who talking behind my back and conjuring up something. So it's an opportunity to get what they call it now is backdoor. They call it backdoor. Somebody will be putting up a play behind your back, and if you ain't ready for it, you can never be ready for something like that. Because unless you just stay in the house, and even if you stay in the house, people could run in the house.
Okay, well, let's go there, Solid. For these things to happen, what type of life are you living? Are you living for God? Are you living for supernatural? What is it? Because for you to bring this energy onto yourself, what is it that you doing?
So these things that I bumped heads with, these are several years ago, but yes, I am living for God. I haven't had any incidents recently, but I still left the house with it. So even as I'm becoming more and more positive on the straight and narrow path, making my money legally, I still felt the need to leave the house with it.
And what areas are you floating in?
Well, every day I'm somewhere in the city, even if it's on Melrose. That's actually where I went to jail. So some people don't look at Melrose as anything bad because it's in Hollywood, but it's a lot of activity over there. It seems like when I leave it at the house, one random day, I seem to get into something.
Okay, so is it worth it to get in what you got into? Because if you'd have been pulled over without packing this pistol, what would have happened?
I would have never went to jail if I would have got pulled over without the pistol.
So, karma.
Right.
You pack the pistol, you get pulled over, you go to jail. We blame the cops for profiling, but what are they profiling? Because don't we all profile? Don't you profile to make sure who's coming at you?
For sure. Yeah, guaranteed.
So again, as a young black man, you have to start carrying yourself different, bro. You're an entrepreneur?
Yes, sir. I own several businesses. The studio right here we sitting in now, I've been here for almost 3 years. I done conducted a lot of business. I record my own music. I engineer for other people. So yeah, I can mix and master. I just became a vegan chef. I own a limousine service, Party Bus Los Angeles, Finesse Rentals. Yeah, I print up clothes. So this clothes, here, this clothing line right here, Finesse Season.
Line? What is your clothing line?
Finesse Season. So yeah, I do that all day. That's what I was actually doing when I got arrested. I was, I was doing good for myself, just trying to promote this brand. So I just linked up with a rapper, ran into him. His name Lefty Gunplay. I seen him. I gave him a hoodie.
Hold up. Wait.
Yeah.
What is his name?
His name Lefty Gunplay, Mexican rapper.
Lefty Gunplay?
Yeah.
And you went to jail for a gun.
Right.
So evidently, it was spirits roaming around.
It had to
Listen
be.
Listen to who you communicating with. Lefty Gunplay. Again, us as black people, pay attention. Words are powerful.
Right.
Words attract what we are. So if we running around with a name, lefty, righty, sideways, gunplay, bro, pay attention to that.
Right.
What if you was talking to Mr. Beautiful or something? Pay attention to these names. Right now, you just showed me the crowd you're running with. So I can understand now why you carrying the gun. Because you are putting yourself into an environment that's wicked.
Rap music.
Right.
I didn't really think about it, but me being an artist, whether I'm in the cut or whatever, just dropping music, not popping out, it's just attention on you. So when I step out, like I don't go to clubs or none of that for that specific reason, because I know I'm not gonna get in there if I ain't got my thing on me. So I'd rather not go, because now I'm surrounded by people. I can't see everybody, so I'd rather not be there.
So everybody has pistols.
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to say, youngster. We need to change the way we move, because we are reaping what we're sowing.
Right.
I believe a lot of times we don't understand what karma and all this is. We think it's instant. But it's what you're putting into you. Because if you packing a pistol, it just didn't start to pack a pistol. It started somewhere with a thought. That thought came into your head and then became a reality. So even if you rapping about demonic things in your music, that's feeding you. If that's what you're listening to all day, that's feeding you. So right now, tell me this. With these things that happen to you, are you suffering from PTSD?
Most definitely. Most definitely. Paranoia, daily. I'm getting better. Recently I've seemed to get better, but that's because I've been getting closer to God. So it seems like the PTSD, the paranoia is going away a little bit. Mm-hmm. Even though the murders seem to be increasing in the city. I don't know. I don't feel that heavy feeling I used to have on my heart, where it's weighing down, and my heart might drop if a certain car pull up on the side of me and do a sudden stop or anything. I haven't felt that in a while. So I think, like you said, it's about the energy I'm putting out. So I've been trying to put out nothing but positivity and show the youth a different way.
Because you have younger brothers, right?
Yes, I got 2 younger brothers, 1 older brother.
And do you realize, I'm a younger brother, the youngest of a family. So do you realize the younger is watching every move you make?
I realize
every word you say. He's watching everything you do. So if you run around packing a pistol, you may not think he knows it, but if you went to jail, now think about the way he's thinking. What you're doing is you're passing the curse along, generation after generation. Just pay attention, go a little deeper. You went to jail. Have your father been to jail?
Yeah.
So there we go again. Let's go deeper. What about your granddad?
Yeah.
Wow. See, this is what we need to talk about. These curses are running through our family, through generation after generation. It's not to blame you, but we have to see what demons are placed in our lineage. Where is this coming from? See, we never go back deep. Now let's go back to slavery. Slavery with us, with me, is probably what, 5 generations out? Bro, that thought is still affecting me. It's affecting you. You taking it to the next generation. We need to stop this, bro. That PTSD, do you get help for that?
No.
Have you talk to anybody?
No, I talk to myself and God, and sometimes I talk to my mom. But yeah, I talk to myself most of the time and God.
Why have you went to a psychiatrist or anything to get help, counseling? Is that a stigma among us black people?
It is, but I never really thought I needed it because I guess I'm just, trying to be strong and get myself up out of there. Seem to be working. I don't, I'm not nervous. I used to be just feeling like, okay, if I leave the house, because I was doing different things. Right now, I gave up. I'm not making fast money no more. That's another thing that I didn't realize. But yeah, I'm not making fast money no more. I'm taking it slow, doing it the legal way, the LLC way, and things that we wasn't, we didn't know this stuff growing up. So trying to show young black people and people older than me that may not have ever known, they might still be ignorant to all this money that other races is getting. We just seem like we behind. So I want to be one of them people that's showing everybody, hey, we could go get this OPM, other people's money, and use that. And we be stacking our own bread and using this bank money like everybody else doing.
But we need that knowledge. So we need to go out, search for that knowledge, but at the same time, we need to put that pistol away. We need to burn these pistols.
Right.
Because that little demon that's in your pocket is talking to you. He's running your life. Like you said, you changing, but to not have the PTSD, but you just went to jail 2 days ago for packing the pistol. So evidently there's fear still in you. The PTSD runs around with fear. And I think, again, as our culture, we think being strong make us a man. But let's look into what being strong mean in the black culture. I take it as anger. And if you angry, you done shut down all your emotions. There's not many black men you can run into in the street that will cry. Because from day one, they daddy and told them, be a man. And being a man means being angry. So you being a creative person, your father being a creative person, you limited it with that anger, with that fear. If those spirits come out of you, man, other people money gonna come to you. Because what you creating on the spirit of love. And what we creating, it's about love. It's about love for our people. It's about love for every people. Because we are one, bro. This all started in Africa. No matter what color we talking about, it's not about prejudice. It's about straight love. But we got to start harming ourselves. And when I say that, with the decisions we making.
Right.
That gun could have took your life, bro.
Good.
So when the police searched you, describe to me, where was your gun?
It had fell in the inside of my leg, like basically in the inside of my knee, in my jeans. I'm skinny, so that big thing was poking. But it was God. Because if they would have seen it, they could have just started dumping for
Right.
sure. But they didn't see it until they took me in for a warrant and then searched me right there. And then they seen it.
So God dropped that pistol right there so they couldn't say you reached for it.
Right. Or tried to run
Right.
or anything like that, because I knew I couldn't run with that thing on my knee like that.
And it's not about the cops. See, this is not saying the cops are right or cops are wrong.
Right.
We got to stop doing things, because if we're going to keep hollering Black Lives Matter, then Black Lives got to matter with us. But if I'm packing a gun, what is your gun protecting you from? Really? What race?
My own.
Exactly.
Right.
But Black Lives Matter? You see what I mean? We can go out cripping, we can go out blooding. As soon as the police kill one of our people, we protesting. But then tomorrow, we're shooting each other. Does this make sense? That's the spirit, the devil that resides in a person. We got to get the spirit out of us, bro. We got to raise it out. Because even when we think we're doing the right thing, the Bible tells us, pay attention to your fruit. You can say you're doing the right thing, but if your fruit is packing that gun, your fruit is dealing that dope, then you're working for the devil. This is where he had me blocked. I'm thinking I'm a good man. But when I start paying attention to what I'm doing, I'm living in the den of the devil, bro. Right now is where we at. We're creating a kingdom of love. And we have to stand up and raise our people out of this. But it starts with me and you. So again, bro, do you think you're going to keep packing pistols?
Nah, cause it's just gonna be a cycle. Ain't no way you could really, you can't beat the system just doing the same thing. It's almost like being insane. If I keep just going everywhere, cause I know I'm not a half stepper. So I don't do things half. So if I'm doing it, I'm leaving the house with it every day.
Right.
No matter what, whether I'm on probation, whether I'm on whatever.
Right.
So something do gotta change, you know. So, you know, once I get these millions, cause it's coming this year. So yeah, I'm gonna have security. I don't have the problem where I care what other people think about me. So and I'm not the type of person that just wanna be in the wrong places. So I'm not thirsty to be chilling in the next dude hood. So I'm not putting myself in these type of situations. I barely go out. So, you know, I'm gonna be in the right areas, getting my knowledge up, dealing with the right people, you know, trying to elevate this business and plant these seeds of positivity. So, no, I don't think I would need it. God is gonna be protecting me like he always is. So, like I said, I'm not making fast money no more. And I used to be dumb. I used to be riding around 60,000 cash, 20,000 cash just on a regular day for nothing. Why? That's why I knew I wasn't grown. Well, now I know I wasn't grown at that age because I'm 25 now. And I realized at 18 I wasn't grown. At 21 I wasn't grown. 22, none of that. I moved out my parents' house. I was living on my own, obviously making my own money, but I wasn't where I needed to be for these millions to come in. I realized it because I always want to be young and rich. I got to maybe a quote-unquote hood rich status where some of us always get stuck at that level, but we wonder why we can't break through that and make these millions like these other people making. Because we ain't doing the right thing.
Right.
So I had to give up old ways, and because I'm smart. If I could hustle, I'm gonna just duplicate that hustle into these other things. and then it's gonna flourish.
But what is that hustle? Is that a legal thing or is that a
It's the energy.
illegal?
I say the hustle, the energy of the hustle that I was born with.
Okay.
So I just duplicate the way I was hustling, but now I'm just selling clothes, selling food, get my storefront up. Now instead of me on the streets of Melrose doing it the up and coming way, now I'm gonna have a storefront for next season. I ain't gotta worry about sitting outside, pistol on my hip, in case somebody try to run down. No, I'm gonna be in that store. Security,
Okay.
different level.
I feel you on that. But it has to completely change.
Right.
And I think it's your environment. Because if we, on the defense, if we keeping our head on this swivel because we think it's something coming at us, it's what we hanging around. So when you create your new store, what do you want it to be? In the hood? Beverly Hills? What is your belief? What do you think you can grow to? Because that matters. What do you believe? Who do you think you are? Or do you think you cursed to only be in the hood? Because, see, I'm saying this because I work with the rich and I live with the poor. And there's a different mindset.
Right.
Their belief is different. But a lot of them, I don't see anger. I see compassion. I see love. I see belief. I see confidence. As soon as I get off work and come to the hood, I see anger.
Hatred.
Right. Because we dying in the streets. So it's hard for us to even talk to each other. And I believe that's what we are here for.
Right.
We have to change this. This is not a podcast about black men. It's about love. And love extends to everybody. Black, white, green, purple, gray. But once we show that, and once that develops in your heart, you'll stop living from here and start living from here. Because when this heart capacity opens up, it's a different way of living, bro. Everything you see and everything you touch, you feel it. So to even want to harm another will harm yourself. And that's what you're doing with that pistol. To carry that pistol and have the thought that I may take someone's life is the evil controlling you. And we have to stop that, bro. This here, what we creating, it's going to be about pulling these guns off the street and changing the mindset of our people. And to touch this world with love.
Right.
You got any last words, bro? That you would like to tell the people? What you learned from your incarceration?
Oh, stay out of jail. Stay out of jail, definitely. You ain't gonna like it, especially if you anything like me, used to being free or a vegan. Yeah, they gonna hand you an apple and be like, yeah, this is what we got for you. So, yeah.
So wait, all you had was an apple for how many days?
I had an apple, an orange for about 3 days. Yeah, just like that. So I didn't feel it when I was in there. Excuse me. When I was in there, I was strong, But subconsciously, as soon as I get out, now my body didn't shut down on me.
Wow.
So it was something in me, yeah, when I was in there, yeah, I was strong, probably because I'm around all these other men. Anything could go down at any moment. But as soon as I touched down, yeah, I don't feel nowhere near the same. Yeah, I had to recover, literally. My back felt like it was just giving up on me.
Wow, bro.
All that. So yeah, don't go to jail, definitely. So to not go to jail, you gotta follow the law, even if you don't want to, or just don't do stupid stuff. You can make money without having to do it illegally. Shit, if you don't know how to do it, I could teach you. So just DM me. That's Solid to the Grave on Instagram.
Wow.
No excuses. Because I'm here to talk to all the youngsters in the hood. Because they listen to me. You know, when I'm rapping, they listen to the lyrics. They hear it's deeper than that.
Mhm.
That's why, you know, they relate to it. And that's why I'm here to push positivity, whether it's with eating healthy, whether it's with just putting out the right message. Because I'm not trying to promote, you know, death to my people at the end of the day, because I do believe we are kings. We got God inside of all of us. So we can't feed into all the evil, because that's what it seems like we are doing. Where we come from, everybody just feeding into the evil. And it seems like you outcasted or called weird if you positive. Soon as I stopped eating unhealthy, they laughed. So
Well, before we close, bro, let's touch on that.
yeah,
To be weird is to be different.
right.
To be different is how you change the world. To run with the crowd, that's the road that's heavy. The narrow road is to God.
Yeah,
And that's the road that's saying, you're going to be weird, you're going to be different, you're not going to be accepted. If you feel that way, you're on the right path, black man. Let's keep that going.
right.
One love, baby.
Love.
Love you, man. Peace. We out.
All we need is love to make it through another day. All we need is love, 'cause I don't see no other way.